Hey guys, Lucina here, and here's another video that I have to upload because of the challenge. I don't know when I'm gonna upload this, so I can't really say what day of the challenge it is. But you know what, let's just go on. So, in the anime community, well, most of you watching this probably are in the anime community. So, you would probably know, for anime excluding Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z, that are dubbed the Big Four because in every single fandom there always has to be a Big Four. And those Big Four are Naruto, One Piece, Fairy Tail, and Bleach. Out of the four, I'm up to date with two, Fairy Tail and One Piece, and I'm currently watching Bleach. I've also watched quite a bit of Naruto, but those filler arcs are just so annoying. So, now onto the actual video. Reasons why I hate and love One Piece. Now, One Piece is one of like those mainstream anime that lots and lots of people they like it, and there are a bunch of people who love it, but for every One Piece lover, there has to be a One Piece hater. So, I'm here and I'm actually up to date with both the anime and the manga, so I can, throw dirt or whatever on it. It's my opinion anyway, and I've already gotten up to date, so yeah. So this is why I hate and love One Piece. One of the reasons why I hate One Piece is the length of it. 749 current episodes are out, and there are 800 plus manga chapters. I hated catching up to it, but it was like one of those anime where you start watching, you can't stop watching. It was like that for me, and I know for a lot of you it might not be like that, but it was like that for me. And when I got up to it, when I got up to however many, it was like 730, I think, when I got up to date with One Piece, I sat there and was like, what do I do with my life now? Yeah. So it's really, really long, and I know lots of people neglect it because of its length, but it's good in my opinion. Like, I like it. So reason why I love One Piece, yeah, I'm doing hate reason, love reason, because just to even it out and everything. So one reason why I love One Piece is the strong female characters that are useful. Now, in every anime, I know this is gonna stir up some controversy because I'm saying this, but in every anime, even if the female character is strong, they usually portrayed as a damsel in distress or like useless, if I had to be blunt. And I know a lot of you guys are going to throw dirt on me because of this, but I kind of have to put out my point here. So let's say, just pick a random character. Lucy from Fairy Tail, alright? I'm sorry, Lucy. I know you're the main character, but I'm sorry. So, Lucy, okay, so I won't deny the fact that she is pretty strong, with the celestial spirit magic, and she is pretty strong, but most of the time she's portrayed as useless. Like, most of the time, she's the one who got herself into trouble, and then Natsu or Gray or someone has to go and help her. And yeah, I mean, it's not just that, it's not just Fairy Tail who's doing it, it's a lot of other anime too. And I find it ridiculous. Hello. Say Death Note, Death Note, one of my favorite anime ever. Misa, alright? She's not the brightest bulb in the box, and she is pretty useless if you ask me. Light, I know Light just used her to throw the police off, but she is pretty useless on her own. And she was so stupid to actually be like, I met Kina in one of her audio videos to the police. That is absolutely stupid. Yeah, but all those Misa fans out there, yeah, I'm sorry. Really. And if you need one more example, I will go to as far as labeling Shiemi from Blue Exorcist as useless. Yeah, okay, she's strong, she can summon a familiar, she has a great extensive knowledge on plants, but she is pretty useless. Like, she's more of a support character rather than a gung-ho character, and I totally get that. Like, a lot of characters are like that in anime, but what I don't like is how almost every single one of them is female. Like, this is probably just the idiot in me speaking, but I hate that fact how in anime there's always a stereotype that females are weak and they're useless, and a lot of people hate them because they're useless, including me. Yeah, but I don't hate the character, I hate the concept. But in One Piece, I admit there are a few characters who are like that. Like Nami, before she got her claim attacked, she was a lot like a damsel in distress. And a lot of the characters that are female are like damsels in distress. But what I like about One Piece is that it goes further than that. See, Nami, she didn't have a weapon, but she wanted to fight. So she went to Usopp, and Usopp was like, you have to fight with your brain, and he gave her the clean attack. And now she's probably like one of the strongest characters there. Like, I think she's stronger than Usopp even, and he was the one who gave her her weapon. But then again, Eiichiro Oda was like, he wants Usopp to be the weakest character in all of One Piece so that the viewer can relate to him. So I don't know if that's a valid reason, but even if I don't use Nami as my example, I can use Robin. Like, Robin, she was a former assassin, okay? If that's not saying strong, I don't know what is. And now another reason why I hate One Piece is that the arcs. Now, the arcs and the backstories of characters, like, is it necessary to rip out my heart and throw it back in my face? Like, really, some of the backstories in One Piece, and I'm not going to say the backstories because, well, if you ever want to go and watch One Piece, you can have a look, but if you want to find out the backstories, just go and look it up on the wiki or something. But some of the backstories in One Piece are like, what the actual hell are you doing? In positive and negative ways. Like, in a positive way, it might be a really, really sad backstory, and I might be like, oh my god, like, what the hell? But then in negative way, it might be like, what the hell, why didn't you do this? But the backstories of some characters are like way sad and everything. Now, last reason why I love One Piece is royalty. And that might sound weird, so let me explain. In a lot of anime out there, royalty, they're usually like high up, you know, they get people down below them to do the work for them, or like, that's the usual vision of royalty. They're all regal, all noble, and everything. But in One Piece, it's not really like that. Like, it's shown in two instances, alright? In two instances. The first is the Alabasta arc. And that's the arc where they go and help the Nefertari, I think, the Nefertari kingdom. And Princess Vivi she joined Crocodile's whole like system or something. I don't know, it's been a long time, but she joined Crocodile's system, and they pretty much went out and killed people. But she joined it so that she could get like inside information and stuff on what was going to happen to her country. And she's a princess. Yeah. That might not be a very good example, but she was one of the strongest in that whole organization. So yeah, good on Vivi. But another instance is the recent arc, the Dressrosa arc. So the Straw Hats went to this place called Dressrosa, you know, a whole bunch of crap was happening there. And the princess, so they had like this colosseum where they had gladiators fight, because everything has to be inspired by Rome. Everything. So they went, and Rebecca is the princess, right? The former princess before it got corrupted. And she actually fights in the Colosseum. So she fights, and she won every single battle she was in. I mean, that's pretty cool, but the fact that she didn't hurt anyone is kind of like, ugh. Yeah, I like gore and stuff. That's why, yeah. I like gore. That's why I'm kind of disappointed, because, you know, she's just tossing them into the ocean pretty much. But yeah, that's reasons why I hate and love One Piece. Really. And, you know, if you're gonna throw dirt on me because I said stuff about female characters being useless in a lot of anime and even named some, go and throw dirt at me. I'll gladly take it, because I know that's kind of bad to say. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for today. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. See ya!